TCM shop to order yours today.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. This next film, like our last one, also has Esther Williams and Red Skelton in it, although this time they're not the main attraction, instead just among the many lures and pleasures of the film. The film is one of the most lavish movies Hollywood ever produced, so much so it was actually held up for release for 2 years after it was made because MGM received so much criticism for spending so much money making a film in the midst of World War II, when many in the world were dying of starvation. The movie is Ziegfeld Follies, made in 1944, but because of that 2-year delay, when it finally did open, all the ads for the movie called it Ziegfeld Follies of 1946. That was done to make it sound new and up to date. Now, it's a musical review inspired by the legendary revues done on Broadway by showman Florence Ziegfeld in the 20s and 30s. And it was the first film that MGM had done in a review format since the 1929 movie Hollywood Review. And when I say it's a review, I mean there's no story, there's no theme, no plot line, only great talent and a smorgasbord of comedy skits and musical numbers. Most of MGM's top musical talent worked in the film, among them Esther Williams, who was one of the most bankable stars the studio had under contract at that time. There are also performances by Judy Garland, Lena Horne, Lucille Ball, Sid Charisse, Red Skelton, and on, including the two greatest male dancers in movies at that time, Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly, dancing together for the first time. You'll also see the real Fanny Brice, a frequent star of Ziegfeld's actual reviews, who appears in a sketch with Hume Cronin and William Frawley, good old Fred Mertz of the I Love Lucy show. Arthur Freed produced the film, but numerous directors worked on it, including Roy Del Ruth, George Sidney, Robert Lewis, and Vincent Minnelli. Minnelli actually doing most of the work. So here's a who's who of MGM talent in a Technicolor film that includes a very elaborate underwater sequence with Esther Williams, as only Esther could do it. Here, ultimately released in 1946, Ziegfeld Follies.